A man is the head of the family. He leads, I follow, and the kids follow. For you to allow somebody to lead, meaning you trust that person. So let's talk, okay? I was hopping somewhere, then I saw this question and I'm like, I have to answer this question. I have to. So it says, which country are you from in Africa? Cameroon. And where is your husband? Sorry to ask, you are a smart lady that should be with a lovely husband. Now you don't have to be sorry, okay? You don't have to be sorry. Feel free to ask your questions, and like I said, I'll be able to answer to the best of my abilities, right? Okay, so let's go into this question. So where is your husband? Well, he got divorced like how many years ago, so he's somewhere, I don't know. Then sorry to ask, you are a smart lady that should be with a lovely husband. See, that's the point. That's the problem. Anybody can have a husband, okay? But I feel like, me personally, that's not a priority right now. You know, anybody can get married if they want to. It's not a big deal. Anybody can have a boyfriend. Anybody can get married if they want to. Anybody can have a husband. Anybody can have a wife if they want to, you know? Just one call like, hey, okay, I'm ready. And that's it, you know what I mean? But you know, there comes a point in your life where you just have to be like, is this really what I want? You know what I mean? For me at this point right now, like, that would be a distraction to like my goals. Okay, I'm not trying to be selfish. I've been married before, you know what I mean? So yes, I deserve to be with someone that is with a lovely husband, you know what I mean? Lovely husband, not just any kind of husband, you know what I mean? I deserve that, okay? Like, so yeah, okay, if you get married to somebody that you don't have that connection with, then there is a problem. You know, I divorced my husband. He cheated, I divorced him, you know. And did I feel bad about that? No, it is what it is. You know, when it comes to me, you either be married or be single. I don't see why women would decide to, like, okay, you accept a man's proposal and get married to the man. What the hell would you want to cheat on the man? Or a man, you decide to get married to a woman, fine. You just trying to please society, like, okay, me too, I'm a married man or I'm a married woman. You know, if you make that commitment, like, okay, I want to be with this person, I want to get married to this person, stick to that person. It don't make no sense, you know what I mean? It don't make no sense. Stick to that person and build a life for that person. I don't see any reason why you should cheat, okay? But back to what I was saying. Yes, I deserve to be with a lovely husband, okay? I deserve you're part of me on this video right now, okay? Yes, I deserve to. Like, I'm just gonna answer just one of these questions, maybe like 2 or 3 of these questions, because I don't have enough time and I don't want to make the video too long. So I feel like having a divorce wasn't like something that I really wanted, you know what I mean? But there comes a point in life where, as you get older, you don't have to prove a point to nobody, you know what I mean? You don't have to prove a point, like whether you're right or whether you're wrong. People are grown human beings. If they want to make the decisions that they want to make in life, hey, come on, all you have to do, just tell me, okay, and I give you the go ahead, like, okay, is that what you want? Okay, suit yourself, you know what I mean? I can't press you, I'm not gonna hold your neck, I'm not gonna squeeze your neck, no. But one thing you have to understand, like, hey, when you make that bold step, okay, let me call it a bold step, when you take that step and you walk through that door, don't come back. Please don't come back. Please don't come back and tell me like, oh regrets, mistakes. Yeah, you made the mistakes, so you have to live with that mistake, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that you get punished because you've made that mistake, but hey, that's your choice that you choose to make, so stay right there. I'm just saying in general. So my issue was like, I really over the years I've chosen not to like really talk about this, but my issue was like, I had somebody that we didn't align together, let me put it that way. Not that the person was a bad person, you know what I mean? There's good in everybody, but that we didn't align right, okay? And when you don't align right, okay, let me start like this. Let me start like this. Believe that a man is the head, okay? A man is the head of the family. He leads, I follow, and the kids follow. For you to allow somebody to lead, meaning you trust that person, like that person is going to lead you towards the right direction, okay? Now, what happens if you trust that person to lead you and that person leads you into a pit of hell? Pit of hellfire. You know what I mean? I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. My thoughts are like scattered everywhere right now. You know, a man should lead. You should be a leader, you know. But in my case, like, yeah, I let you lead, but I got to a point where I wasn't comfortable anymore. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you have to lead, but that doesn't mean like I don't have a say so in my own life. I have a life that I have to live. You have your own life, you know. And if you got a different, let's say for example, I was raised like from a Christian background, however you want to put it, but my ex-husband wasn't that type, you know what I mean? Which I kind of like understood like where he's coming from, the reason why I stayed that long. You know, I had a hard problem, like a hard issue, like I could not pray in my own house. Like I would serve the kids food and I can't ask them to pray. You know what I mean? It was a big trouble, like it was a big issue. Like, oh, what you think that God is gonna come help you after you pray, blah 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 blah, all that kind, you know, all that kind of stuff. And it's like it leaves your kids like in a confused state of mind, you know, because it's like, okay, he's telling them one thing and I'm telling them one thing. That is confusion, okay? I didn't want that. That wasn't what I wanted, you know. Like, you can keep your own belief system or however you want to lead, but have an understanding like, okay, can you at least see things from like another person's point of view? You know what I mean? If I see stuff from your own point of view and let you lead, okay, fine. But you have to understand like, okay, I was raised differently, you were raised differently, which I kind of understand like where you're coming from with like respect to like slavery and all that stuff. I understand, oh my God, I can't even like tell you like how I feel sometimes, like when I read books about that, or when I watch movies about that, or just studying like black history in this country in general. You know what I mean? I can't tell you like how I feel from the inside. But does that mean that you're just gonna sit and expect me to like just erase everything in my memory about like my upbringing, everything? My dad was a pastor, you know what I mean? Do you want me to like just sit and just erase that? Even if that's something that a human being want to do, okay, it takes time. You cannot force unless that person is ready to change. You cannot force them, you know. You can tell me not to pray if I want to pray, but you can do like your meditations and stuff like that. Everybody have their own ways. You cannot try to change another person. If I'm not trying to change you, I'm sticking right there trying to understand you, but yet I still do my own thing, then don't try to force me, don't try to change me, okay? I know this is a little bit like out of your question, but I'm just trying to explain to you like, okay, this is what it is, you know. And I'm not gonna go deep into it because her question was just you know. So that's what I'm saying, you know. Yes, I get asked a lot of questions like that, like, why are you single? You too pretty to be single. Why are you single? You too pretty to be single. You're a nice lady. You should be with a caring, loving man. I get it. I get it. I understand. But like I said, anybody can get married if they want to. Any woman can get married if they want to. Right now, that's not my priority. If I want to, I will. Yes, I'm ready. But I feel like right now at this point in my life, I'm not where I want to be. And I feel like that's gonna, relationship in general can be like a distraction to my life right now. I don't know if you guys feel me, you know. But that's all what I'm saying. Like, I hope that makes sense. Like, you know, if there's no connection, then it becomes a problem. I hope that makes sense, you know. I don't know. Okay, let's just go. The second question is, did you have a childhood nickname? Yes, my childhood nickname was Bebe. Oh my God, I used to drive. I used to enjoy that, you know what I mean? Like, that's what my mom used to call me, and everybody around the community like used to call me that name, and it was cool back then, you know what I mean? But as I get older, I was like, can you just stop calling me that? I'm grown, like everybody calling me baby, like, you know. So like I said, I don't want to make this video long, okay? The next question is, what was your childhood like? I had a really great childhood, you know. I had an amazing childhood, you know. It wasn't like, hey, 100% like smooth ride, but I would say I had a great childhood, you know.